Good day, everyone. I am Sebas Rayanet and I'm going to tackle about security guard. So, what is security guard? Security guard is a person employed to protect people, property, and assets from hazard such as thief, vandalism, fire, and illegal activity. So, security guard is a person whose job is to protect people, property, and important things from danger or crime. They help keep places safe and peaceful. Security guards are trained to watch areas carefully and respond when there is a problem such as thief, fire, vandalism, or illegal activities. So, security guard duty is include checking visitors, patrolling the area, monitoring CCTV cameras, and reporting suspicious actions. They also help during emergencies by guiding people to safety. So, for example of this is in a mall, security guard inspect bags and watch entrances to prevent stealing. In school, they make sure students and visitors are safe. And in banks, they protect monies and maintain order. So, in a simple word, security guard are important because they help protect lives and properties and make people feel secure whenever they are. So next we have what is security guard force. A security guard force refers to an organized group or team of security personnel employed to protect specific premises, assist, or individuals. So, a security guard force is a group or team of security guard working together to protect certain places, company, or people instead only one guard. Several guards are assigned different duties to make a security strong and more organized. So, each member of the security force has the responsibilities. Some guards stays entrances, some patrols are the areas, and the others is monitoring CCTV cameras or controlling crowd during events. So, for example of this is mm, in a large shopping mall. There are many guards assigned in different locations like parking areas, entrances, and inside of the mall. So, in factories, a security force protect workers, in equipments, equipments, and buildings for 24 hours a day. So, in short, is a security guard force is important because teamwork helps prevent crime and effective and ensures faster response during emergencies. Next is what are the type of security guard force in the Philippines? In the Philippines, security guard forces are mainly categorized based on their management, nature, and scope of responsibilities, as regulated by laws like Republic Act Number 5487, Private Security Agency Law, and overseen by the PNP SOSIA Supervisory Office of Security and Investigation Agencies. So first we have the Private Security Agency. A private security agency or PSA is a private business or corporation licensed by the government to offer security services to client on a contractual basis. So, a private security agency or PSA is a company licensed by the government to provide security services to clients. They hire and train security guards and assign them to places and needs protections. These agencies provide guards for malls, schools, banks, office, and other establishments. So, for example, when a mall hires guards from a security agency, the agency is responsible for training, uniforms, scheduling, and managing of these guards. Private security guard agency are important because they help businesses and communication maintain safety and orders. They are also support the police by helping prevent crimes and prevent crimes in private establishment. So the next is the company security force. A company security force is a security force maintained and operated any private company or corporation for its own security requirements only. So a company security force is a group of guard hired by the private business to protect its own people, property, and information. So their main job is to keep the workplace safe, prevent thief, and they're gonna control who enters and leaves the area. So, muna sila kaning company security guard is kanang their their job is to focus only to the specific company. Like for example, is kanang sa mall, sa Elite Plaza. Makabantay ta ng night guard sa enter, right? So, their work is to check our bags if nabay mga illegal nga butang na dili pwede isulod dito sa lugar or sa sulod sa mall. Kay para makaprevent sa mga danger or sa thief. Muna siya. So, sila kanang ang company security force is kanang mga guard bitaw nga kanang nagatrabaho ra gyud ana nga specific area. Mura gyud nila ug asa sila ug asa sila na hired, di mura pod ang ilang trabahoan, like dito ra sila naga-focus or dito ra kuan nilang attention. Like mura to ilang protektahan kay dito ug unsa man gali ang rules ug mga regulations ato nga specific company, mura pod ang ilaang pagabuhaton og sundon. So, next is the Government Security Unit. So, a Government Security Unit is a specialized team maintained and operated by a government entity, separated from the regular police or military responsibility for protecting government buildings, properties, and personnel within a designated area. So, government security is a special team organized by the government to protect the buildings, officials, and important places. So, kani po siya nga security is kanang mga security guard nga nagatrabaho sa government. So, ang kani is kanang nga security guard is makita nato ni siya sa City Hall. Same na ni sila o buhaton sa company security force, like maga-check ra po do bags, i-check ra po if i-check ra pod og kinsay ga enter or mugawas sa sa lugar. But ang kalahian na nilang duha is ang company security force is ilang trabaho is para na sa specific na lugar. Like og asa sila ning kuanog trabaho, mura pod ila ang protektahan. And ang government security unit is kanang panggobyerno nga mga lugar kanang like ang gobyerno mo'y nagakuan sa ilang gitrabahoan. So ang kalahian, the difference between them is ang company security force is sa specific area ra gyud siya na or sa specific or sa private ra nga companies or business, and sa Kaning government security unit is kanang panggobyerno nga mga lugar, mga public places, mga inana. So next is the typical structure of a security organization in the Philippines. So a security organization in the Philippines is a structure so the rules and responsibilities are clearly assigned based on each person's skills and training, ensuring smooth and efficient operations with a security director or general manager leading the entire team. The security position may be classified into the following. So, this sa Pilipinas po, na ay, like, kanang, ang security guard is, kanang, napuna sila, like, kung kinsay kinatasan, magasunod-sunod-sunod. So, napuna sila, murag silbing, kung ibutan na to, kinadakan sa ilaang mo'y sundon po, naga-structure po na sila, based sa ilaang, skills, o sa ilang mga experience. So, muna siya, ang sa kinatasan is the officer of the general manager or the security director. Muna siya magamandar sa tanan na po na yung ability is kanang mo siya may muhatag or mo magibog advice ang sa angay buhaton. And then the rest is mura po din may mga masunod. So, that will explain by Mr.
So let's talk about my topic. So my topic is all about the Office of the General Manager Security Director. So the General Manager Security Director is given the authority to manage the security force by the company president. It means the president officially allow him to lead and control the security team. He is directly accountable to the President for all security operation and administration. So, ang kanabot pasabot sa General Office of the General Manager Security Director kay he must report everything about security work and manage to the President. And he served as the main advisor to the President of security matters. So, he gives expert advice to the President about safety and security issue. And he is the overall leaders of the all staff and field units and can assign authority to them. So it means he is the highest boss of the security personnel and can give them tasks and responsibility. He carries out policies made by company and approved by the president. It means he makes sure company rules about security are followed and implemented. He supervise and control all office of and field units in their tasks. So, ang General Manager Security Director daw kay siya, he is the monitor and mag-guide siya sa all security teams to ensure naka-proper ilang pagkatrabaho. He perform all the other duties assigned by the President. So, tagaan siya extra assigned sa President lang moon. So, number 2, Office of the Executive Secretary of the General Manager. So, it means he is the main administrative assistant of the General Manager Security Director. So, he helps the General Manager Security Director with office work and organize. So, kanidang Office of the Executive Secretary of the General Managers kay mura siya sa baka ng sa assistant siya sa General Manager Security Director. He prepare official communication of the General Manager Security Director. He writes the letter, memo, and documents of General Manager Security Director. So, he keeps track all schedule meeting and appointment of remind the General Manager Security Director. So, ang kuan daw kanang Office of the Executive Secretary of General Manager Director kay siya mukuan siya murag kana siya tig-track sa kung na-meeting ang General Manager Director sa may remind sa remind nga na-duty or na-meeting muna siya. He review documents to make sure nothing is missing and is delivered properly. He perform other tasks assigned by General Manager Security Director. Ang siya, he also does additional work given by General Manager. Number 3, Office of the Assistant General Manager Security. So, he act like the assistant manager of the security force. So kani siya mura siya muak siya nga siya ang assistant general siya assistant general. So he managed operation and administration who when the general manager director absent, so siya may himong siya mag-lead kay kung absent ang general manager director, ang office of the assistant general manager security mo yung siya mo puli niya. Tapos he perform other duties assigned by general manager security director. So ang ato lang isa malay sa guys no ang GM is the or general manager security director kay siya ang leader, decision maker, and lead of all security. Tapos ang executive secretary kay siya ang assistant who handle documents and schedule. So siya mo mag-handle sa mga documents o sa schedule sa general manager director kung may meeting o appointment. Then ang assistant general manager kay backup leader who help replace the general manager director. So assistant general manager ko no kay siya mo backup leader siya. So mga to.
Good day, sir. My name is Japet C. De La Torre. This is the continuations of security position. Number 4, Office of the Human Resources and Administrative Manager or Staff Director for Personnel and Administrations. Responsible for managing all employees, supervising administrative activities, maintaining discipline, improving employee performance, and ensuring that the organization runs smoothly by providing proper policies, guidance, and support to all personnel. So this office focuses on managing all employees and to supervise administrative tasks or activities in the organization. So it helps to make sure that the workers are organized, disciplined, and supported. So these are the functions of this office. First is personnel strengths, managing the number and capability of employees. So it refers to making sure that the organization has enough employee to perform all tasks. So the HR office ensures that they are lacking personnel and ensures that every area has the right number of workers assigned. Next is replacement, filling vacant positions. So it means providing a substitute personnel when someone retires, resigned, or absent. So it helps to maintain continuous operations without delays. Next is discipline, law and order, maintaining rules and proper behavior. So it involves implementing rules and regulations inside the organizations. So the HR ensures that the workers must follow policies and have a proper behavior in times of their work. Next is moral and personnel services, employee welfare and satisfaction. So the HR ensures that their ilang workers is motivate and also to masatisfy. So they provide benefits, recognitions, and activities that improve workers' well-being. The next is the personnel procedures, rules for managing employees. So mao ni siya ang pag-follow sa proper steps in hiring like conducting interviews and background checks before hiring. So it ensures fairness when it comes to promoting. And lastly is interior management or personnel advisor, internal coordinations and guidance. So it means giving an advice to a leader or manager about employee concerns and internal issues like bringing personal problem to work and also poor communications between the manager and the workers. So need yun i-advise ang manager on how to handle that conflict between sa iyang workers. And the next is number 5, Office of the Operations Manager or Staff Director for Operations. Oversees and controls daily operations, ensures that all activities are properly executed, manages training programs, gathers important information, and conducts investigations to maintain efficiency, safety, and effectiveness in the organization. So, this office handles the actual work operations of the organization, including training and security tasks, like i-operate day-to-day ang activities sa organizations, and also conducting training for developing employee skills, gather important information for safety and decision making, and also to investigate sa mga incident problems sa organization. Na next is number 6, Office of Finance. Handles all financial matters of the organizations, including budgeting, monitoring expenses, preparing reports, managing funds, and ensuring proper use of money to support operations and achieve organizational goals. So this office focuses on managing or budgeting all money sa organizations. It handles budgeting, um, expenses, and also overall financial status sa organization. So it makes sure nga ang organizations uses its funds properly. So these are the specific duties and functions of this finance office. First is the accounting, recording financial transactions. So it involves recording and monitoring all financial transactions of the organization. So it helps to track incomes, expenses, and overall financial status sa organizations. Next is ang next is credit and collections, managing payments from clients. So it ensures that clients or customers pay their obligations on time. So it includes monitoring accounts and follow up sa mga unpaid balances. Next is the bookkeeping, billing and payroll, managing financial records and salaries. So this includes keeping accurate financial records, preparing bills for clients, and processing employee salaries. So it's ensure proper financial documentations and timely payment. Lastly is disbursing, releasing money for expenses. So it refers to releasing or paying out money for company expenses such as salaries, supplies, and other operational costs. And that's all.
Some continuation of our report. So my topic is all about the Office of the Logistic Manager, Office of the Inspectorate and Special Projects, and the Office of the Communication Officer. So number 7, Office of the Logistic Manager. So Office of the Logistic Manager, this office oversees all resources and operations needed to keep the organization functioning effectively. It handles planning, resource distribution, budgeting, maintenance, and continuous improvement of logistics system to ensure efficiency, cost effectiveness. Just like they are the one who plans, coordinates, and supervises logistic programs and activities, conducts research and development on logistical matters, collects and analyzes logistical data for decision making, prepares budget plans and cost estimates, manages supply, personnel allocation, and program administration, oversees maintenance and repair of equipment and supplies. So number 8, Office of the Inspectorate and Special Projects. So Office of the Inspectorate and Special Projects, it acts as an internal monitoring and quality assurance unit. It evaluates performance, conducts inspections both visible and confidential, identifies issues and reports results to help the organization improves standards and discipline and overall operation. So from the word itself, inspectorate, so they are the one who assists management in evaluating staff and unit performance, conducts inspection and investigations. So they are the one who inspect the products while also managing and supervise to meet the goals of the company. So reports findings to support organizational improvement or outcomes or
or kung sa paunsa mo daga ng unsa mo run smoothly ang organization or company. So they are the one who monitors discipline, efficiency, and overall operations. So they are the one who monitors the behavior of the staff or worker or members, perform overt and covert inspection. So overt means awareness of staff in a company that they are observed or watched by the inspector, while ang covert is secretly inspect all staff with the use of hidden cameras. So 9. Office of the Communication Officer. So Office of the Communication Officers are the one who give announcements, perform new policies, or update in a certain company. So that's all.
So, good day everyone. My name is Ronel A. Suya and I will be reporting the Detachment Commander and the ADC Assistant Detachment Commander. So, first of all, what is Detachment Commander? Detachment Commander is the main leader of the unit. He manages and supervises 15 or more personnel and is directly responsible to the security manager. And she or he also created duty schedule and report incident happening in the establishment. So he plans and implements security operations, enforce rules and policies, and ensure all instructions are followed. He also controls all members, conducts inspection, and solve problems or reports deemed when needed. So the next is the ADC or the Assistant Detachment Commander. So the ADC is the main helper of the Detachment Commander, usually assigned when there are more than 20 personnel. He assists in managing the unit and takes over the leadership when the commander is absent.
So what is Chief in Charge or CIC? Is the person responsible for supervising security personnel during a specific shift. They ensure that all tasks are carried out properly, follow instruction from the security manager, and handle any incidents or problems that occur. Their role is important in maintaining order and smooth security operations. The chief in charge should be responsible to the detachment commander as far as his chief is concerned. He informs his men at least 30 minutes before posting time, saying that all improper uniform are unacceptable. He disseminates instruction coming from the detachment commander OIC or those related to him in his counterpart. The outgoing CIC inspects the post as often as he can to ensure that his men are on the alert and performing their duties effectively. He performs other duties as may directed by the detachment commander or by the ADC. Next is a security guard on duty post. Is responsible for protecting people, property, and the assigned area during their shift. They monitor activities, control access, follow security procedures, and report any unusual incidents to ensure safety and order at all times. So number 2, security guard on duty post. The security guard on duty post must always carry his license to practice his vision Xerox copy of the firearms license. Assigned to him and this duty detailed order authorizing him to carry his issued firearm with his or of jurisdiction. If the security guard is manning a fixed post, especially entrance or exit points, he must maintain a guard logbook and enters the same of the security manager, director of the client firm guard. Must be observed and apply religiously the provision of code of ethics, code of conduct, and the general orders of the security guard when on post. He may perform special tasks as may be directed by his chief, supervisor, DC, and ADC, like control of visitors, infection of bugs, or personnel coming in the going out. Of visitor infection of the established vehicle cargoes or prevents the instruction of unauthorized person in particular area and etc. And thank you, sir. So, what is a chief in charge or CIC? Is the person responsible for supervising security personnel during a specific shift. They ensure that all tasks are carried out properly, follow instruction from the security manager, and handle any incidents or problems that occur their role.